Hi guys, this is Tinro. Welcome to episode 10, woo, double digits, of KSP Science Exploration Adventure. Continuing from where we left off on the previous episode, moving on down with our descent to the surface of Iota with some Kerbals. Let's go! Looks like I'm gonna land on the side of a hill. I want to be rotated so that one of my tripods is facing down that hill. Something I know but usually forget to do. That looks pretty good. Okay. Science. Ooh, lots of science. Now, the way the seismic impact hammer works is it detects the seismic event from when it hits the ground, and you can improve the results by sending out these pods, which are decoupling, and they'll just fly off in the middle of nowhere. You can see right now it says if I toggle it, the lights get on. It's in yellow, 40% experiment value. Let's toggle pod. Oh, I have to turn it on. I've always just decoupled them before. Let me turn it on, decouple it, and then it's bouncing up the hill and off into space. I don't know if that will help me with my impact hammer. 40%. Toggle pod, decouple. So hopefully both of these will stop moving. My impact hammer is 65%, so it went up 25%. I will collect some other experiments. Oh, I can take a surface sample from here. The highland soil crushes easily and yet seems fluffy. The starting resemblance to cotton candy tempts you to take a second sample. Keep that. EVA. You sink into the mushy ground. For an instant, you fear for your life. Afterwards, you ask if the parlor has something like this. "16 science, I'll transmit it." And then these are just surface samples for everyone else. Oh, did I forget to put the... I had a new experiment. Some tectonic thing, I forgot. No, it's right here. Seismic accelerometer. Why isn't it showing up here? Oh, I guess that's the seismic data, it's not the impact hammer. It's not letting me... Seismic scan, 40 science, the seismometer hibernates. This kind of ground must be excellent at shock absorption of 40 science. So I must not be able to do this from Experiment Tracker. It's still at 65%, so it's probably not going to get any better than that. I'm going to get ready to fly away. Before I do that, no, I've got to... do a couple things. There's only one in here, right? Yeah, keep that. Observe materials bay. Why is it not showing that? Experiment tracker is letting me down. Loosely attached materials bounce slightly as the bay doors pop open. The result might have to be filed under engineering rather than science. 50 science. I'll keep it. So now I need to find Bob. Bob, let's leave seat. See if you clip with anything. Nope. Bob's our main guy, because he's a scientist and we love science. Settle him down on the ground. Now, do you have a different EVA report here? No, you don't. Plant a flag. As of version 1.2, planting a flag should apply to everyone near the vessel. For experience. My first flag. Wow. Highlands. Okay. Where is that bay? It's over here. Love the way the Kerbals run. Or slide. So take materials data. Both of those. Restore. Alright, I can use it twice more. And his seat is here. Board that. Now this is the dangerous part. I don't know how bad it's going to be. Collect seismic data. Don't push me over. Oh, that's not that bad. It didn't actually do any of that on the launch pad because it doesn't detect the ground. A seismic survey conducted in the area. Transmission is the same as recovery, so I'll send it. Patches of Midlands and the skids. So close to some skids. Skids if I go just a little west. I need about 2,000 to get home. Let's try. Oh, this is clearly not control from here. That was not from my command cap. It's broken again. It must not like having. Am I going west? Close to going west. Having a pilot as well as a. Oh, this is gonna be bad. I'm going too far to the north. How did that even happen? Okay, I'm at skids. Zero this out. Touchdown. Seismic data, 40 something registers. It may be tidal force. Gael may be trying to pull the moon down all for herself. Transmit that. Materials bay. Let that open up. Surface dust gets into the Science Junior and causes it to I'll keep that for 50. I won't transmit it. EVA report. More loose dust greets you than anywhere else on Iota. You make a note to suggest R&D install windshield wipers on helmets. 16 science. Transmit that. Surface sample. You grab at the pale sandy surface and wonder if it is sugar, salt, or spice. Everything nice. I'll keep that for 60. I have a science container collect all. I've never used that before. I thought I'd have to manually put stuff in there for my Kerbals. Does that mean that this is... It took it from here too. That's interesting. I like that. Surface sample. Keep it. Even though I have another one. Materials base, seismic data. I've already done all of these, right? Planting a flag is not by biome, it's by body, so I only need to do it once. I can do another impact hammer. I've got toggle this, send it flying, toggle this, send it flying. Impact hammer says 70% experiment value. I wonder if it's 100%. So it must be adding to the ones I sent off in the Highlands. Let's collect seismic data from here. $40 science. Transmit that. And from here, let's go south. Skids, Highlands, Midlands are due south. I can spend about 1,400 more meters a second delta V. Log imaging data. Just above Iota skids. Oh. So I can get some flight data. That's worth noting. Highlands, so I should be able to do that again. Maybe I already have? Or maybe I'm too high now. It's not showing. Yeah, I've already done it. Okay. So I could do that when I get to the Midlands, which I don't think I will reach without thrusting up some more. It's like a hot air balloon. Based off how far I went, I'll probably need to go up to about 60. I'll do 55. Midlands, imaging data, 12 science. Materials bay. In space near Iota. Do I already have one of those? I'll keep it and then pull everything in. Collect all collected materials study while in space near Iota. Okay. Midlands. There's a patch of lowlands I might drift into for a second. Or not. It looks like I'm going to miss it. I don't want to sail out of the Midlands though. Okay, that's as close as I can get. That doesn't look too safe. "21-second burn." I'll rotate this way. Stop rotating. Kill some of that vertical speed. No! Too many things at once. Successful landing in spite of everything else. 2 pods left. Toggle decouple. Toggle decouple. Oops. Of course, is this impact hammer already at 100? No, it's 65. Boom. Seismic data, 40 science. It turns out a small current registers. It turns out to be minor fracturing caused by an echo of your footsteps. 40 science. EVA, a feeling of guilt overcomes you as you set foot on what might possibly indeed be food. Who walks on food anyway? 16 science. Surface sample, it's mildly tanned and hard to break a piece off of, but you nail it. The challenging sample screams fudge at you. 60 science. That. I think I can't have two. For some reason I thought I could click two previously. Maybe I can. We'll see. That leaves the impact hammer. 76%. So I've got about 987. Oh, I toggled it. I didn't. Toggle. Collect. I might be able to get to one more biome. Maybe not. 30.4 science. What am I up to for science? 298? Man, all my science must be in here. Collect all. One more science. Let's see. North, west. Probably right over there. Let's find out. No, it's not. Let's go more west now. Oh, that makes sense. It's that little trench there. Means I'm gonna need to kill this speed. Probably gonna sail over it. Let's go back this way a little. Then kill that. 15 meters a second. I have to make sure to get seismic when I fly away from here. I didn't do that for this one. Not seismic, spectral. Imaging data. Seismic, the seismorph hibernates. You wonder if its battery is spoiled. Didn't it hibernate again in a previous one? Transmit 40 science. EVA report. You find that the ground resembles bread. Transmit for 16. Surface sample. The surface happens to yield easily in your grasp. You stow the piece and ponder over another one. 4 science, of course. 60 science. We'll keep that one for sure. Ooh. Did I get that in the Midlands? I'm not sure. I don't think that I did. Bob, let's have you leave the seat. Can you repair that from here? Restore. So I might have missed one science for that. Observe materials bay. The cracked glass from earlier cracked a little more. 50 science. Let's pull the container. Collect all. So I can do about 700 more science. I think that I'm at least going to get I don't think I'm going to get much farther, so I'm going to go back to the Midlands and make sure I did get a surface sample from there. It's an island all around. So it doesn't matter where I go. Oh, except for I'm being controlled by my pilot again. So let's just go anyway. Oh, get flying. I'm not in lowlands anymore. I'm in lowlands. Imaging data. Broad spectrum analysis. 12 science. I almost missed that. Of course, it happens that any way that I chose is right down the valley. Let's go this way. I'm in Midlands now. I'll float up a little higher. Land where it's a little safer. Okay, I'm pretty sure I left one in here. I'll see if it'll let me take it. A liquid material has turned brown. Chocolate, you ask, but the ship's computer says otherwise. Keep that, pull it into the science experiment thing. So I've got 10 other science here. Almost 400 collected. Not too many funds, though, so far from this, so it's probably going to be review stored data. I'll keep all these, so 50, 25, 50, 60, 60, 50, 37, 60. I didn't do an impact hammer on the lowlands, did I? Drat. Well, I've got 500. I'm going home. I don't want to risk it. Cut it too close. I want to be better safe than sorry. This map. Hello, Gael. We're coming home. You keep an eye on this stage. These fuel things are almost done. I'm just going to expand out until I leave, and then I'll be behind Iota from here. So Iota will move forward without me. And I'll continue slowing down to return back to Gael, so I won't have to worry about another encounter. What's my food situation like? 1 day of food left, so I've got like 16 days. That worked out pretty well. What are my times like for my satellites? 98 days before I change that one and its periapsis, which is just to put it back in Gael's distance. And then I have to wait for it to return all the way back down to its apoapsis to finalize that. So these are going to take a while. Now, initially, when I did this last time, I spent a long time with my Kerbals going around to my apoapsis and periapsis. I'm just going to bring those down from where I am right now, so that I spend less time in a wide, slow orbit. Anyway, I need to arrange an encounter with my craft, because my Kerbals won't survive an entry this way. Let's bring this down. So I don't have a probe core on the other piece. So that is kind of sucky. There is no music. Where is it? I installed the latest version of Soundtrack Editor, and let me tell you, it's nice that you can have a player. Does it work? Sometimes. Does it cause problems? It does for sure with Crash. Fairy Tale Waltz. There we go. Hi, player. So I'm gonna roll back to the old version. Can't really see much. You can see that's not lining up though. Swivel, and I did it. So now my Kerbals need to be returned home. Are they tourists? They're starving, but they're... I'll try warping them into the light. See if this gets messy. Turn this off. Leave seat. I want to take all the sites with me just in case. Take data. B for board, and I'll get in the bottom one. Oh, probe control is gone. So now I can't do anything. It's all out of my hands now. This will probably explode. Tip over and explode. Tip over and explode. I want to reclaim this as soon as I can. Recover, recover. Recover, recover. Oh my god, no. No, 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 no. Why did I thought I would land sideways with where these are positioned. Oh. Oh, grass. I don't remember seeing grass. But anyway, I thought I was going to blow up. I'm at the lowlands. Let's see, what can I do here at the lowlands? Take a surface sample. The soil is firm and rich, and the grass inexplicably carries a modest uniform height. For science, yeah. Can I plant a flag? I think I can. Planting a flag maybe doesn't count on Gael. I'm gonna plant one anyway. Because I don't know better. The lowlands. And there's no other science to be had. I left it all on my tanks. That's okay. Board. Cover. 552 science. Yes. 951. That's a good amount. And the parts. 2,900 from parts. It's not even worth recovering that. I should have just... I'll probably make everything more expendable in the future. Crew. 3 XP. Advanced to level 1. Oh, here we go. That's what I wanted to look at. Quite a few batches. What is this one? Being the first Kerbal in space. Come on now, all 3 of you can't have that. Well, thank you guys for watching. I've got a good amount of science to spend, some money to spend. I've unlocked above 100 tech science, so I'm going to give you an example of what I want to do. I want to unlock simple command modules, and then I think space station tech, no. Simple LEM, I don't know what LEM is, but I can get a screwdriver and an SCP central station. This is here. I wanted to do surface experiment pack stuff on Iota, but I couldn't because I don't have the SCP central station. I have to unlock it here, even though I'm pretty sure it's in one of these. It says I should already have it. Or was I imagining that? Yes. SCP Central Transmission Station Transmission. Oh, that's capability. Gotcha. I thought that was the actual thing. I was like, why can't I use these parts? Anyway, let me start over. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I'll see you in the next one.